Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. It's time for another tale from the Potato League. Spodcast by Mutanot and Bumpy. Mutanot is around. He is murdering small penguins or children or something. I'm not sure what. I'm going to go over the lineup here. We have Practice with a 3 at the end instead of an E because he's so clever, playing the Shadow Shaman. Good old Pudgy is Ataki X017. We have Blues X017. There's a lot of 17s this time around. And it looks like Crystal Maiden is going to die. Should die, will die for getting that bounty room.
Oh, what a horrible blink choice.
Yes, that was a bad blink choice. She's still dead. There's no way she doesn't die. Nobody's helping.
First blood.
That amazes me. Like, where's their mid player? Anyway, moving on. Commissar is playing on the Gyrocopter. Practice is going down bottom. 99% sure.
Crystal Maiden is the mid player.
The kill.
There's the answer to your question.
There's a return kill. What? Oh, she's a mid? Yikes. And then Nature's Prophet is being played by good old Gak, so there is no one in the off lane. That's definitely not the... Oh, there is somebody in the off lane. Sorry, Pudge is off lane. My apologies. That doesn't make any sense either. Alright, going over to the dire side of things. Commissar is using his Rocket Barrage.
Boy, that was
creeps.
delayed.
That wasn't great.
Like, Ricky hit him twice, and then he went and Rocket Barraged.
Alright, Albwack is playing Ricky. We have... I have no idea. Was that Pablo Piblo 13 playing the Ogre Magi? The Ogre Magi. Henry, with the swords there, is playing Phantom Lancer. We have Lifestealer. Nyx being played by a box, maybe, with 2 eyes. I don't know. Not sure. Pudge just hooked a creep because he can. And finally, Anti-Mage is also mid, which is even more bizarre than anything else I've ever seen in my life, but fine. Suda Raimoa, I don't know. Ryoma Yoshiro Death. Yeah, that guy. He's playing Anti-Mage and getting wrecked by Crystal Maiden, which I'm actually enjoying quite immensely. She's auto-attacking the wave, so Spud League activate. And she's top of the CS board. And she's actually getting the last hits. It's amazing. You know how hard it is the last hit with CM?
Some of them.
Oh, that's gonna... She's not gonna get this one. She's not gonna get this one. Wait for it. Wait for it. She's gonna get it. Dang it. Alright. Ooh, okay. Time to pay attention. Shadow Shaman killed Ricky. They're gonna
Oh,
be
there
another
goes
kill
Pablo
on
Piblo.
Ogre.
Maybe.
Nope.
Nope, or not.
Flat cannon shot. Oh, it's down. Well, he's got money. He should buy boots. Hopefully Commissar knows this. And Practice, hopefully, will also buy boots because he's got a wand. Or
health.
Stick, as it were. Yeah, or regen would have been good too. Atake X017 is chilling on the off lane for the Radiant.
Gotta be honest with you, I don't like the Radiant's late game chances.
Ah, why? They have a massive late game chance.
I don't know,
Pudge,
dude.
what are you doing?
Shadow Lancer, Ricky, Lifestealer.
Oh my gosh, that was the best play I've ever witnessed in my life. You didn't see it, did you?
I caught the end of it, how they trapped.
So Pudge hooked Lifestealer onto himself, and then Phantom Lancer rushed in and they pinned him into the wall. Why would he hook? Why? Why? There was no way he was going to get that kill.
I don't know, I think Dire's got a stronger carry lineup eventually.
Well, eventually they do, but I mean, you've got 4 carries. I mean, they all need farm. If you take a look, well, now they are. Literally the top 5 farmers were the Radiant until Pudge died, and then there's a little bit more there. Alright, Crystal Maiden is going to be a boss. Watch, she's going to go like Blink BKB, Divine, and just kill everyone.
Yeah, Octaranian Core.
Octaranian Core after the Divine. Or Octarine Core.
Yep.
Let's see here. Commissar, he's chilling. He's got 8 last hits. He keeps Rocket Barraging the Creep Wave, which is 100% not the play to ever do, ever. That is your, hey, dive on me, I will kill your face move. Not, hey, look, I just used Rocket Barrage, and now you can kill me move. And he's spamming mana on creeps. This is something we've talked to him about a lot, and he doesn't seem to...
It's actually, I mean, if you're trying to push a wave quickly, or if you're on a solo lane...
Yeah, if you're by yourself, yeah, I know. But
well, or if there's only one enemy.
He's laning, though. And even still, with one enemy, I wouldn't do it either, honestly.
You see, I've seen quite a few Gyrocopters in these pro games going on lately. Well, they'll do it for a quick creep burst to get down.
They usually will do it in the jungle. I find that they do it more often there, or like I said, later on they're trying to push. But again, why would they push at this point? And they never do it like 3 minutes into the game.
And yeah, when you've got a Ricky, you need to be careful, especially an Ogre. You need to have the mana to be able to survive and get attacked.
Yeah, the big thing about... Well, they do have CM or Aura. The big thing about Gyrocopter is, why did he buy the Ring of Health back at base? That's weird. Alright, doesn't matter. Why does he have a Ring of Health? What is he building? What is happening? Why does he have a Ring of Health? I don't understand. There's nothing that he should be building with a Ring of Health.
Soul Ring?
On Gyrocopter?
I don't know. Why he has it in the stash is he probably bought it slightly too far away from the side shop.
Yeah, but why would he buy it at all? Like, I can't think of a single item that...
To be honest, his reaction time's not great.
No, okay.
But he's just like, oh, just abandoned.
Now. Oh gosh, the creep wave's there now. He's not rocket barraging because he decided to use the stupid missile, which is not going to do anything. He's standing inside the cloud. That's not great. Phantom Lancer just killed Crystal Maiden after Crystal Maiden killed Anti-Mage. And almost Phantom Lancer. He almost died to that as well.
That was a horrible choice. He waited 3 seconds. He took him 3 seconds to get a missile off.
Yeah, it's not.
And then he didn't. He had a perfect rocket barrage with that hold.
I don't think he knows how to play this hero yet, but that's okay. He can be taught, ladies and gentlemen. It is a thing. All right, I'm going to stop focusing 100% on him. We're going to go over here to Hataka on the off lane. He isn't doing so great. He's got 8 last hits. Kind of being crushed. I say crushed. I mean, it's 12 on Lifestealer, who is alone now. I don't know what happened to Phantom Lancer.
Going back to lane.
He's back in base. Okay. And it looks like Anti-Mage is back mid. And what is CM actually maxing? She's doing her aura, and she's maxing Frostbite, which I agree with. For those of you who do not know, I'm sure most of you do, Frostbite actually prevents heroes that can blink from being able to do so for the entire duration. Just like it keeps people from going invis or being able to... You can still see them while they're frozen in Frostbite. So
actually does quite a bit of damage too.
Yep. It's a pretty good skill. That's also how you jungle with her. They don't have sentries. They don't... Oh, that was too bad, except for the Phantom Lancer rotation. And, yeah, there's death. Let's say, short of the Phantom Lancer rotation, that wasn't actually that bad. But again, Commissar's, you know, there. He's got no health. He's got no mana. It's not great. And he did go Soul Ring on Gyrocopter for some unknown reason. Gak is jungling Prophet. He's got a Midas. He's leaving the last creep. There he goes.
I mean, it's strange, but Soul Ring's never a terrible item.
It is. When you're the carry, it's a terrible item.
I don't know.
When you have Crystal Maiden Aura, do you need Soul Ring? No.
You should, but with the way he uses his abilities,
yeah,
it does guarantee you that you can always get a flak or an ult.
But he doesn't have lifesteal and he doesn't have health regen really. So at this point, taking more of his health. If you look at Gyrocopter, his health pool is 663. That is god awful.
Dire's middle tower is being
he
attacked.
cannot afford to Soul Ring to. He can't cut himself to actually do something. That's a super dead practice if they actually follow through on it. I'm not sure why he's holding the lance so long. There's that might actually be enough. Just turn and cast spells. Oh, he's gonna get the kill. He did get the kill, but there's 4 people bottom for this. And Gak did not teleport that entire time. Doesn't have a level in Sprout. Has really been kind of worthless, honestly. This whole game. I mean, I realize he's Prophet. I don't know why he decided to teleport 3 feet to continue farming, though. That's kind of weird to me. Meanwhile, top lane.
He did ult once.
Oh, the Crystal Maiden ultimate is getting wrecked. Oh, the Fudge lockdown. Raged through the ulti. CM with a DD. Shouldn't be a scary thing, but apparently it was. But they got a return kill. And they got one down bottom, too. So, 2 for 2, I guess. In a weird sort of way. And again, at this point, hopefully he tries to push a little when no one's on mid lane. It looks like that's exactly what Gak's doing, so that's a good decision from him. Let's see, on the bottom lane, still trying to just man fight there, I don't know. You've got Anti-Mage now on the bottom lane with the other 2.
Both top lane.
Weak and top lane indeed.
Oh, Crystal Maiden.
That is
so low mana to get out of there, carry Crystal.
That is a super duper duper dead Fudge. That's a dead CM. If he's got his ult, which he does, he should just pop her right now, but he's not doing it. Still not doing it. He's still not doing it. I mean, he doesn't need to. Why wait that whole time and end up getting people taking tower hits? He could have done that back at the secret shop.
Oh, good tower push mid.
Yeah. Gak saw the opening, he actually took it, and that was really good. But now they're pushing top. Bottom got pushed pretty hard. It's not done yet. Gak is teleporting in. He's hopefully summoning some trees, sending them in to keep the people off the tower. His ult's up in 4 seconds. Hopefully he ults the correct way. I'm going to take a look here, see where he ults. Nope, he ulted the wrong way. So he does not know how to play this hero either. It's okay. Again, they can be taught, ladies and gentlemen. So for those of you who don't know, and as Mutanat alluded to, the more it bounces, the more damage it does. So if you want to do damage to people on the top lane...
Oh my goodness, he actually hooked Lifestealer.
Oh, he did, wow. Well, I don't know if that's really the... Oh, he actually got the kill. I didn't even realize it was that weak. So if you want to do the maximum damage with your Nature's Prophet ultimate, you click on the bottom lane on the minimap, and the ult will bounce through all the creeps down there, then through mid, and then up to the top lane. And that's how you maximize damage with that ultimate. Clicking on it right at your hero does the minimum amount of damage, and it's definitely not the play. Gak went back to base. He has a TP scroll, and he has treads on int. I don't...
Oh, he missed the hook by a second.
Oh, no. With me. Oh, but Anti-Mage is locked down twice, and the CM ult.
Oh my goodness.
Keep it going, keep it going. Beautiful play, and don't you dare go on him. That is not the play. He's inside the creep. He's inside the creep. Do they know this? They have to know. Maybe they don't know this.
It's gonna be a bad place for him soon if his team doesn't come back.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I don't think they know.
I don't think they do either.
And he's gonna. If he waits out if the tower's dead, he's even serious. Oh gosh.
He took control of it. He took control of it. Oh, guys, pay attention.
Why is that tree running there?
Seriously, it's not good.
Oh, how did they not notice that?
I don't understand. Guys, right there. Treant, kill Treant, kill the thing, guys. Seriously. I can't ping more.
They figured it out maybe.
I have no earthly idea what's happening right now. Alright, what did Gak just pick up? He picked up a... I really hope to God he's not going Aghanim Scepter.
Pull roots and run!
Like, Aghanim Scepter, while significantly better than it used to be, is still kind of a item, if you ask me.
DT better, it doesn't look like it.
Oh good, he's going to go Necrobook. I don't hate that. That's just more push for him. So he's going to go for the split push lineup. Okay, so he doesn't necessarily have to play the hero super aggressively. If he can just outmaneuver the enemy, which is a possible play. He does have the Town Portal scroll, so if he TP's into danger and they don't have a stun, which they have only Ogre to stun and Anti-Mage's mini stun, which I'm not sure if it still does that. A lot of things changed. It does still do a mini stun, okay. Oh, the Gyrocopter ult, but they're not going to follow through with it. And then the worst hook in the history of mankind, and I'm sure that Pudge was probably complaining about how terrible Shadow Shaman was. Oh, the beautiful silence. Shadow Shaman, are you kidding me right now, dude? Really? Is this life? Commissar's dead. How could they possibly have lost that fight? Just with the heroes alone, there it is. There it is. And the kill, and the next kill. Wow. There it is, guys. That was one of the most poorly done fights in the history of mankind. Gak, I guess he took the tower hits for like 10 minutes there. I don't know why his health was missing. There was no one on that lane at all. Unless I just didn't see it. But yeah, he killed the tower, and his ult's coming off cooldown here. And I don't disagree with his choice of the Necrobooks. That is not a bad play. Alright, Gak. Sentry Ward? Okay. Here's a word of advice to you, my friend. If you're going to TP as Nature's Prophet, I would highly advise you not doing it in vision, ever. That is not a good idea. You always want to go, like, over here in the trees somewhere, or maybe over here. That was the worst sprout ever, as well. Also, I personally prefer... Ooh, Mask of Madness on Ricky. I personally prefer to... Oh... Get out of the cloud. Oh gosh. You're trying to fight in the cloud. What is happening? This is not real life. TP out. TP out. What are you doing? Also, you didn't max TP. How is that a thing? Oh my gosh. That was so awful. Alright, another rule, ladies and gentlemen. Max your teleportation 100% of the time. There is never a reason to max anything else before teleportation. I would say 100% of the time you should have a point in Sprout. Eventually, I like having it early, but you don't necessarily need it right away. If you're gonna gank, great. If you're not, if you're just gonna do the split push, just skip sprout until you have 4 and 4. But always, 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 always get your teleportation maxed. A 20% or 20-second teleport all the way around the map, game changing and life saving. Oh my gosh! Look at that reaction time. Wow. Oh, and then the worst CM ulti. Oh, Gak with the plays.
Well
teleport
done.
in. That was impressive.
I'm dead.
So skill build not great. Item build I approve of. I still don't like treads. I would prefer, and I would never keep them on int, but I would prefer phase boots, or
Radiant's bottom
if
tower
you're
is
really
being
feeling
attacked.
weird, maybe teleport boots, but I don't think that's the play.
I don't know. Commissar's doing pretty good in Dark after he just has to get his reaction time up. After Ricky jumped on Gak, he's waiting like 3 seconds. I don't know if it's because he's trying to just set the missile.
No. He was in the cloud.
Dire's middle tower is
He
under
waited
siege.
2 seconds, then ran in the cloud.
Well, he was in the cloud, and then he stood there and went further, and like he was on the edge of the cloud, like he was still silenced. That's why I was like, oh, he can't do anything, because he fired the missile at PL already.
Turn around, Pudge.
Alright, so there's a mid lane engagement.
Ult him.
Ult.
You can tell which one's real.
Well, at least they get that rebuttal kill. The cloud came out very late, and oh my gosh. That was not the time to jump in. Why do people keep doing stupid stuff around the Shadow Shaman ulti? I mean, he's dropping it in horrible places, but I guess with a Nature's Prophet, you don't need...
Radiant's bottom tower is under siege.
You don't really need to use it to push as much. I mean, sure, it's nice,
Radiant's
but...
bottom tower
Oh!
has fallen.
He landed the hook! Oh my gosh, that is a super duper dead PL. Good, well, he still was kind of in lane. The creeps are back here, buddy.
What is Lifestealer doing here? Is in a gank from behind?
Dire's middle tower is
I
under
don't know, I think he was
siege.
thinking of farming, and then he was like, well, maybe I should go into lane, and now Gak, I'm not sure what he's doing. Maybe he's going to try to get the creeps to push in mid. Pudge, you're about to die, buddy. Jeez.
Here comes Lifestealer going on Gak.
Yep, there goes, doesn't matter. Oh, he just ulted Pudge. Oh my gosh. Anti-mage, worst AM in the history of the world. Alright, going back to Gak, and yeah, he's out. Easy play. So what you missed mid was Pudge almost died to the tower, right? He was literally, I want to say, 150, maybe 200 health, because, you know, his health is deceptively large, right? His health pool. He was really low. Anti-mage runs over, blinks in, and just ults him. Does 0 damage. He's not missing any mana. It does nothing to him. And then they just freeze, blow him up with the other 3 heroes, and he dies instantly. Terrible, terrible play. PL is trying to fight so early on.
Lifestealer.
By himself, there's no way.
Ochre Magi did nothing.
Oh no. That CM ulti is destroying everyone. You weren't kidding when you said carry CM. I look at her item build. That is so terrible, but it's working. The double null talisman into the mystic staff. What is that?
It's a right click CM.
Oh! Freeze! Freeze! Oh! So good! Holy crap. I gotta say, no one's playing phenomenally well, but the Dire team is playing horribly awful. Like, really bad.
This Anti-Mage and Lifestealer are atrocious. This Ogre Magi is pretty bad too.
Yeah, and their PL just... Our Pudge is terrible, though. Pudge keeps hooking
I don't know.
people.
He's actually gotten several hooks.
But he
They
doesn't
weren't hard
look.
ones, but he still got them.
No, I know, but he doesn't look. Like, there's people in front of him when he hooks all the time. That's the second one I caught on camera, and I'm sure there's more that I missed. Ogre Magi just walked into a group of wards. Ricky's going for a kill there, and just turn and eat him.
Pudge, ult, turn around and ult.
Kill? What?
I didn't
It's
want
not-
to be seen like
I don't get why he's running away.
Well, a cloud, again, he was in the cloud. He ran out of it, and he could have turned earlier, but...
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I don't know
So
either.
Dire has fortified its structures.
Meanwhile, top lane,
Dire's
Jack is
middle
pushing
tower
that.
is under attack.
He will get it right here.
You're allowed to start
If
trying
he would attack
now.
the tower and not the creeps. There we go. Alright.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And they repelled the mid push. But only a little bit there. And Anti-Mage is going out to... He farmed Vlad's first. I don't know how I feel about that. Pretty poorly, I think, actually. Pudge... They could just buy a gem and win the game.
Fuse Long Phantom Lancer.
Yeah. I don't know if I like Diffusal for... Well, I guess that's okay. I don't know. I guess I go Boots and probably Diffusal. I can't recall my normal build now. Alright, so inside a creep. Did PL really almost just die to creeps? Oh, he is gonna die! Oh! Oh, he still died! That's hilarious. Alright, so we'll definitely give some advice to the folks. They're, like I said, they're winning this game, but the play has been
Dire's
pretty
middle
abysmal.
tower is under siege.
Commissar's reaction time pretty low. Pudge doesn't look before he hooks, I guess.
Dire's middle tower
Shadow
is being
Shaman,
attacked.
decent. He's done pretty decently.
Yeah.
I can't say he's done anything stupid, and CM's actually doing quite well.
Gak's doing a good job of split pushing.
Oh, meant to do that.
Oh, I meant to be doing that. Yeah. I say, I kind of expected him to rotate a little bit more early on. But
Dire's
again,
middle
his
tower
item
is
build,
being attacked.
fine. His skill build, not great. But he did finally end up maxing out the teleport, so that's good. Before the sprout, and that's always a good thing. Alright, so they'll have mid tower easy. Looks like they're going to go for bottom. Ogre's going to try to
Dire's
stop
middle
it.
tower
Doesn't,
has
I don't
been
think it's going to
destroyed.
happen. There's the call down beautifully on
Dire's
2,
middle tower
and
has been
the hook
destroyed.
landed. And then Ogre just randomly stunned. I'm not even sure who it was.
He's like, I'm out.
Profits
Dire's
there,
bottom
and this
tower
is
has
about
been
as
destroyed.
one-sided in the favor
Dire's
of
middle
the
barracks
Gak
has
and
been
This
Commissar
might
team
be the
ever.
best, quickest
Taylor League ever.
Gak
Dire's
Commissar
middle
win.
barracks has been
Yeah.
destroyed.
I don't think I've seen him this
Dire's
dominant
bottom
ever.
barracks
I
is
can't
being
say
attacked.
I've seen anyone
Dire's
on the
middle
Radiant team do
barracks
anything
has fallen.
stupid. I mean,
Unstoppable.
Commissar
Dire's
did some
bottom
questionable
barracks is
things.
under
Oh, come on,
attack.
Shadow Shaman. You had that
Dire's
for
bottom
days,
barracks
buddy.
has been destroyed.
Oh, his Hex was down, but he still had Shackle up.
Dire's bottom
Pudge is just
barracks
looking
is
for
being attacked.
pick-offs and kill steals. Or, sorry, kill secures, right?
Yeah.
So is this the road to
Dire's
TI6
bottom barracks
that
is
we're
under
witnessing right
attack.
here?
More like
Dire's bottom barracks
2016.
has fallen.
Did he... And you don't mean the year 2016. You mean TI 2016.
Yeah.
It's funny. So Gak just kind of sprouted himself and teleported away. Anti-Mage is going to go on Gak. I don't think he's... Oh, Gak has no awareness at all.
I bind you.
Thankfully his team does.
I
Hey, he ulted the right way that time.
not.
Feel nature's
But he's
Yeah.
tanking
I actually talked to
the
him, and he
tower.
said he understands how it works.
Dire's top tower is
So
being
I don't know
attacked.
if that was the case, why he's ulted directly at the heroes the first 3 times.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't know why
Dire's
why
top
he would do
tower
that.
has fallen.
Well, that's 2 sets of racks down, a tier 3, and soon to be the 3rd set of racks. Yeah, their lineup not super scary. Honestly, they didn't have
Dire's top barracks
a
has
massive
been
fighting
destroyed.
lineup. They have 0 lockdowns other than Ogre, as I stated. And Ogre's only got 1 stun.
Radiant has
The amount of
spawned
control on the
creeps.
Radiant side.
The big thing working for them is they didn't really have any team fight on the Dire end,
Yeah, at all.
which meant they needed their carries to be able to do tons of damage.
Well,
or
they
have
needed time,
BKBs.
right? That was the big thing they needed. They needed probably 45 minutes of uncontested farm to be stronger. But
They
if you
had
think
some
about it,
BKBs and survivability, they would have been fine. But
yeah, so if you think about it,
Dire's middle tower is under
you have
attack.
Gak, who theoretically would get pretty big, right? Nature's Prophets are known to become pretty strong. And then you have Party Commissar on the wonderful, wonderful Gyrocopter, who should also become pretty strong. What is he even going for? He's got a Demon Edge
Dire's
and
middle
I guess an
tower is under
MKB.
siege. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
another kill from
CM,
Blizzard.
yep, CM alt is Wrecking Faces,
Dire's middle tower
Wrecking
has been
Fools,
destroyed.
and there is the
Dire's
victory.
ancient is under
Wow, I
attack.
don't know if you can call this a Spudcast.
Yeah,
Radiant
well,
performed
if we were
marginally
only
less
casting the
poorly
Dire
than
side,
Dire
I'm
and
pretty sure we could.
Ice Rose, the winner.
That's more like a French fry. It's fried up and served.
Yeah, that was definitely a step in the right direction to getting them a little bit better. Maybe move them outside the Spud League to, or the Potato League to, what would be next? The Turnip League, or we're not going Sweet Potato League. Not gonna
Oh,
happen.
come on.
That's a downgrade, man.
Ain't nothing like a sweet poutine league.
No. That's about where we're at. We're in the Putin League. Look, it was EG versus CDEC, guys. It says it right here. So you guys just saw an amazing matchup. That's right. All pro players right there. I don't know why that's there. I suppose it's a spectator bug, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen. But there it is. The Commissar and the Gak managed to pull out a win. Both of their performances were mediocre or decent. Like, Gak did well split pushing. He itemized properly. I liked everything that he did, except not finishing the Necro book. Probably would have done that before getting the Deso, but still. Any final thoughts, good sir?
That was a pretty good game. Keep it up.
Yep. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.